Hey everyone, and welcome to episode 86 of Unboxing Wednesdays for books arriving in stores on Wednesday, June 20th, 2012. Another big week for comics. Got a lot of stuff to go through, so I'm going to get Rob to hurry up and open some boxes. First up, we've got this cool God of War 3 Play Arts Kai action figure. This is an import from Japan, and it is Kratos. Really super detailed action figure, 26 points of articulation. From HeroClix, we have these new War of the Light Fast Forces HeroClix. Mass Effect 3 Beast Shoujo statue from Kotobukiya. This is Liara Tassoni, and it's a very nice sculpt. We've got a lot of new t-shirts to show you today. First up is this classic X-Men #4 cover. This features some Jim Lee art, so that's always a good thing. Here's a really cool Doctor Who shirt. Doctor Who's very popular here in Canada. I don't know what it's like down there in the States. And over in the UK, of course, it's very popular. Here is a really cool Star Wars shirt. The print covers the whole front side of the shirt, and it is glow in the dark. Here is an Adventure Time shirt. Here's a S.H.I.E.L.D. t-shirt. The Avengers in the style of the Beatles. Deadpool shirts are always very popular here at our store. This is an awesome Cobra Commander shirt. The choice is yours. Surrender to Cobra or be destroyed. I really like this shirt. It's a retro-styled Star Wars Episode 4 t-shirt. Alright, moving on to the collected editions, we have Spider-Man, Spider Hunt. This collects some classic Spider-Man tales. Invincible Iron Man Volume 9 in hardcover. The newest Amazing Spider-Man hardcover, Trouble on the Horizon. Wolverine Back in Japan in hardcover collects Wolverine issues 300 to 304. Silver Surfer, Rebirth of Thanos. This is a book that's going to be on a lot of people's shopping lists since the inclusion of Thanos in the end credits of the Avengers movie. Battle Scars, issues 1 to 6. This was a 6-issue miniseries and it's collected here. And this tells the story of Mr. Marcus Johnson. Just who is Marcus Johnson? Well, you gotta read this book to find out. Incredible Hulk, Volume 1, now in hardcover. Angel and Faith, Season 9, Volume 1. New printing of Hellblazer, Volume 3 from Vertigo. The complete new 52 version of Static Shock. This collects all 8 issues of that series. Brian Azzarello and Rags Morales' First Wave. It also features the art of Phil Noto. There was lots of high hopes for this series when it came out, and then it kind of just went nowhere. Now we've got it collected in one volume. First 7 issues of the new 52 series, Frankenstein, Agent of Shade, written by Jeff Lemire, collected here. This is Volume 1. And a new deluxe hardcover edition of Batman the Black Glove. This was written by Grant Morrison, drawn by Andy Kubert, J.H. Williams III, and Tony Daniel. Moving on to the smaller press books, we've got this interesting one from Grimm Fairy Tales. It's an Angel one-shot. The True Blood ongoing comic, #2. Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, issue 14. Here's a second printing of Robert Kirkman's Hardcore #1. Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi Force Storm, issue 5. Unwritten #38. This is really cool when Aspen does these. They've done one for Fathom in the past. This is a Soulfire primer, and it's basically everything you need to know about Soulfire Volumes 1, 2, and 3. Call it like an abridged version of the series, so that if you want to jump on the new Soulfire title, everything you need to know is right here. There's also this really cool Michael Turner sketch variant to the Soulfire primer. Here's Chew, issue 27. Ghostbusters, #10. Higher Earth #2 from Sam Humphries. This second issue is said to be Boom Studios' quickest sellout of an issue 2 in their history. Star Wars Darth Vader Ghost Prison, issue 2. It's an awesome painted cover. Ninja Turtles, the Micro Series, takes a look at Splinter this month. And here is the Splinter Micro Series variant. Adventure Time hits issue #5. It's an interesting cover. Here's Mars Attacks issue 1. And it is the 50th anniversary of the Mars Attacks series. So this comic is just one small part of the celebrations for that. The cool thing about this is you can actually get a cover with each card from the Mars Attacks trading cards as your cover, if you order enough of them. There's actually a box set available too, for those that were interested. I think it was like $200 or something, and you get all the covers. The cover stock on this is actually pretty awesome. The portion that's the card is almost like photo paper, so it's very glossy. Here's one version of the cover. And here's another version with the second card in the set. Here's Saga issue 4. I cannot wait to read this. It's been one of the best titles, I think, out of all of 2012. Took a quick flip through issue 4 here, and there is some hardcore stuff going on in this book that we can't even show you on camera. But the writing is fantastic. The art is great. Pick this up in your stores this week. Walking Dead issue 99. We are so close to the 100th issue, which we are told is going to be one of the most shocking Walking Dead issues to date. This issue apparently sets up everything that's going to happen in number 100, so you definitely won't want to miss out on this. Also, if you want to stay ahead of the zombie herd, buy a Hyundai. Alright, let's move on to the DC books. First up, we have Young Justice, number 17. Captain Atom, number 10. Gonna be cancelled soon. Batman Beyond Unlimited, number 5. DC Universe Presents, number 10, featuring Savage. Legion of Superheroes, number 10. I know there's a lot of hardcore Legion fans out there, but I can't see how some of these Legion titles weren't cancelled already. Here's Blue Beetle, number 10. Here's Catwoman issue 10. There's been a lot of scrutiny online over the last couple weeks about the just released image of Catwoman issue 0. A lot of people are saying that there's no way in hell Catwoman could possibly contort her body in that way. Birds of Prey, number 10. Here is Batwoman, number 10. Here we have the Batwoman variant. Wonder Woman, number 10. Here is the Wonder Woman variant. Red Hood and the Outlaws, number 10. I'm not sure that Kenneth Roquefort's going to be on this title much longer. It was just announced that he's going to be helping to, I guess, resurrect in some way Superman as an awesome character in the DC Universe. Should have done that when it was relaunched. Here's Nightwing, number 10. Supergirl, issue 10. Green Lantern Corps, number 10. And here we have Before Watchmen, The Comedian, issue 1. This is by Brian Azzarello and J.G. Jones. We posted a 5-page preview of this comic on our Facebook profile earlier in the week, so you can check that out if you're on the fence about this book. It does look like the Kennedys and the Comedian were involved in some fashion in conspiring to kill Marilyn Monroe. Excited to see how this one turns out. Here we have the combo pack cover. This is the 1 in 25 variant. I believe this is by Eduardo Risso, but it's hard to tell because the coloring style doesn't really match what he's done in the past, but I do believe that's his signature on the book. And here is the awesome Jim Lee 1 in 200 variant cover for The Comedian issue 1. Alright, moving on to Marvel, and it is a big week for Marvel. We've got a 4th printing of Avengers vs. X-Men Round 1 and a 4th printing of Round 2. We've also got a 2nd printing of Spider-Man number 1, even though Spider-Man number 1 only came out last week. Talk about being prepared. Here's X-Factor number 238, Journey into Mystery 640, Hulk number 54, New Mutants kicks off a new storyline with Fear the Future part 1 of 3. This is issue 44. Here is the New Mutants variant cover. Daredevil, Man Without Fear. This is issue 14. It was recently announced that Paulo Rivera, who's been one of the mainstay artists on Daredevil, his art's one of the reasons why Daredevil's been such a kick-ass comic over the last 14 issues. He's leaving Marvel to pursue creator-owned projects, so congratulations to him. Sad that we won't get to see him on any more Daredevil interiors. Chris Samnee is now going to be the regular artist on the series. I couldn't be happier about that. He's a great artist. Here's the Daredevil variant featuring Venom and Mary Jane. Dark Avengers number 176, formerly Thunderbolts. Here's Winter Soldier number 7. The Punisher number 12. Venom number 19 with an awesome Tony Moore cover. Here is the Venom variant. Invincible Iron Man number 519. Wolverine number 308. We're getting very close to issue 310, which is the return of Sabretooth. Carnage fans will love this Wolverine variant cover. This month in Marvel, they're doing a series of variant covers for all kinds of titles paying tribute to Spider-Man. Avenging Spider-Man number 8. And now we have some AvX tie-ins. Here's Secret Avengers number 28. Avengers Academy number 32. Uncanny X-Men number 14. New Avengers number 27. And here we have Avengers vs. X-Men Round 6. We left off in Round 5 with 5 members of the X-Men being transformed by the Phoenix Force. Kind of unexpected. We all expected the Phoenix Force to just automatically go towards Hope. But we now have these 5 members of the X-Men who are, I guess, the embodiment of the Phoenix Force, and we'll have to see what happens in this issue. We last saw them racing towards Earth, so is it good news? Is it bad news? We'll have to find out. Here is the X-Men team variant with Storm colored in. and the Avengers team variant with Thor colored in. We also have this 1 in 25 variant with both Storm and Thor colored in. Here's the 1 in 100 cover by Nick Bradshaw, and it features the Scarlet Witch. And here we have Nick Bradshaw's 1 in 200 cover. It's time for a milestone Marvel wedding. Last time we had the proposal issue. This is the wedding issue. Astonishing X-Men number 51, where North Star marries his boyfriend Kyle. This is the make your own wedding variant. You can put a photo or a drawing in here. We've got other famous Marvel couples who were wed on the front and the back. Art's by Phil Noto. Really cool cover. We're going to have some of these available for people to get sketched on at our Hero Initiative event this coming weekend on Saturday. There'll be more about that later. And we've also got this really cool 1 in 25 variant. Beautifully illustrated and painted. Just a couple of quick highlights of what's coming out next week and what you'll be able to see us unbox on episode 87. We've got Hit Girl number 1 from Mark Millar. We've also got Batman Incorporated number 2 from Grant Morrison. Justice League number 10. And Before Watchmen Night Owl issue 1. Okay, let's talk about contests. Last week we wanted to know what you thought of the whole Spider-Man crossover event. And opinions out there were definitely mixed. A lot of you said that it shouldn't happen. A lot of you said that it should happen. There were some of you that said that you preferred Miles Morales and some that preferred Peter Parker. For our winner, we chose YouTube user Slings a Web, who obviously must know a thing or two about Spider-Man, right? He says, I hate the crossover thing. It just never makes sense. It's like peanut butter and tuna. As far as best Spidey, come on, it's Pete, right? That's what we'd expect Slings a Web to say. Well, no, it's not. Ooh, shocker. There are no original stories left for Peter. I feel they just keep recycling things. Miles, on the other hand, has a whole new world to explore. Miles for the win. Interesting take there from a lifelong Spider-Man fan. Alright, for this week's contest, we have a very special prize. We've got this X-Men number 1 variant edition sketch cover by artist Ken Haeser. Now, some of you out there may be thinking, I've seen that cover before. Hasn't this been on an episode of Unboxing Wednesdays in the past? It definitely has. This cover has a very unique history, and I urge all of you to go back and watch episode 58 of Unboxing Wednesdays to see just what kind of history this book has. You may notice that there is a little bit of damage to the book, but that's all part of the rich and unique history that goes along with this book. But the art on here by Ken Haeser is amazing. It's a great Wolverine sketch. Tell us a joke that involves Wolverine. The best joke from a subscriber will win this prize. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube page if you haven't already, so that you can be eligible for all kinds of cool prizes like this in the future. Alright everybody, that is it for this week. Thank you once again for watching. We've got a really awesome event planned for this Saturday, June 23rd. If you're anywhere near the Brampton area, anywhere within a reasonable driving distance, come on out to our shop. We've got 4 really awesome artists who are going to be here signing and sketching for fans as a fundraiser for the Hero Initiative. The Hero Initiative was founded as a charity to take care of some of our great comic book artists and writers from yesteryear who, when they were coming up through the industry, didn't have the luxury of, good pay or benefits. Appearing at our store will be Ken Lashley, Leonard Kirk, Agnes Garbowska, and Richard Zajac. 4 really talented artists who are giving their time for this great cause. Hopefully you guys out there can give a little bit of your time. Come on out and see what we have in store. We're also going to have a big sale here in the store as well to go along with it. Please remember to check out the other great shows on our channel. We've got all kinds of stuff. Previews, reviews, Writing Comics 101, our free comic book day videos, Flavourful reviews, all kinds of stuff. Don't forget that you can connect with us on any of the websites you see listed here on the screen. And we'll see you all next time for episode 87. Take care, everyone, and enjoy your comics.